Hello. Greetings, people of the internet. I am not doing well. Let's make sure that the volume is okay. Let's see. Hello. Yes, it's fine. Alright, cool. Cool. That's going awesome. That's going awesome. Alright. Yay! Alright, hold on. I gotta get my screen ready. Not that it's not ready, it's just I need to center it. There we go. Yeah. Let's hold on. Studio mode. Okay, go to R2. Yes, welcome. Oh, God, I've messed up everything on the other screen. Fuck. Ah! Okay, we're fine. Everything is awful. Ah. Anywho, welcome. I don't want to use that pencil. I want to use the big boy. Big boy. He's a 17. Yay! Yeah. You put the basic. But yeah, welcome. Hopefully everyone's been having a good day. We played some Jurassic, I always want to say, like, Jurassic Park, but that's not entirely what it is anymore. It's Jurassic Evolution. One of these days, I want to read the books. One of these days. I think that would be a fantastic idea, so I can hear about compies munching on babies. You think that's a joke? That's an actual thing that happens in the books. And it's a repeat event. I think it's in every book. At least once or twice, I believe. That some parent, foolish parent in this universe that Spielberg has created. Spielberg and somebody else, I forget the other person. Sets their child down and leaves them unattended for like a second. And just compies instantly swarm, devour the child. Kill the child. Oh god. I mean, it's the easiest prey to go after if you're a hungry scavenger. And you're like, fuck it. I don't feel like picking up after a T-Rex this week. Bait's back in the menu, boys! I mean, it's always been on the menu, but you know. Sorry. Sometimes I want to get the perspective on this raid, so you're gonna see me redo lines so much tonight. I apologize. I mean, this isn't gonna be like a super long stream either, so it's only gonna be like 2 hours at most. Because I do need to get up early and get some things done before the next series of storms rolls in. I'm so ready for fall. I'm ready for it to be in the 70s with night temps in the 50s. Fahrenheit, for those of you who use Celsius. Yeah, weirdos. Yo, weirdos! Okay, I think we should move that line back here. There we go. But we're gonna play some more WoW tomorrow, speaking of WoW. And hopefully my book comes in, because I was checked for it today, because my mom had some school stuff dropped off. So. Yay. Speaking of school, I'm gonna be going back to school here soon. So that's probably gonna be like either early November or December, ironically enough. Ironically enough. So you want to curve this Let's soften this edge. But yeah, I'll be going back to school, which, yeah, that is going to affect how often I stream. Because I think the first few weeks that I'm back in, I'm probably not going to stream at all, to be honest. Maybe like 1 week until I can get like a decent schedule going, which is going to be rough. But at that point, I think I'll be okay. But yeah. I'll let you guys know when that happens, though. It's not gonna be right away. It's not for a time. It's not for a while. Hiccups. Lovely. Soften that edge. I mean, I'm gonna edge hell. Ooh! Yay. What the fuck just happened? My brain just went, sure! Alright. Let me try softening the edge here a little bit more. But I kind of do want to have it be emphasized a little bit, like it's not exactly the end of the cup right there. It's just you're at a different angle. So, yeah, much better. But what we're working on tonight is little icons for coffee, because I'm setting up a thing over there. It's special. A special thing over in coffee. And I want to make some of my own sketches for you guys, so you can kind of show them off. Just little coffee cups, you know. I thought that would be... I sat down with my friend and I was like, okay, I need your help. I need your help. I made several lists. Like, I sat down the other day and I was scrawling out different ideas as they came through my hell brain. Just, boo, boo, try this, try this, try this, organize it. Okay, let's do some deep diving research. Didn't need to do that. It was a waste of time. Utter waste of time. And we both decided, you know what? Just make a coffee club. Because there's gonna be a sticker club. This is all wrong, by the way. I'm just noticing that. There's a coffee club, or we can, I'm making a sticker club, or slowly working my way up to making a sticker club for you guys. Why not tack on a coffee club as well? Because, fuck it. I like coffee. Who doesn't? I mean, there's probably a few people who don't like coffee. But I like coffee, you know. Coffee and a biscotti. Man, I used to think biscottis were so bougie. I really did. For the longest time. I thought biscottis and croissants were like the bougiest thing ever. And then to turn around and people go like, oh no, this shit's like cheap. You can make those at home. What? But of course, that was kid brain way back in the day. Way back in the day. But yeah, I cannot wait for the... Hold on, I'm gonna spin. Instead of using the icicle brush this time around, which if you don't know what I'm talking about in regards to icicle brush, also I'm going to label this as 17, so I don't forget in case it changes. This is the icicle brush that I like to use, because it reminds me of the charcoal I would use in school. I like charcoal. My brain goes brr with charcoal. Like, yes. Yes! I love it! I still have some willow bark. Packets and I have like this little bag that I used to take to school with me that's just full of like art supplies and shit. Never got to actually actively use it, so I stopped after, you know, several months. Oh, sad days. Okay. Clean this up. Scroll down! Oh my god, sorry. I'm sorry for anybody who's just passively, like, looking at stuff in the background and... Yeah, that was abrupt. Like, huh? Don't yell at me, I'm sensitive. Oh. Jeez. I'm doing the one thing that everyone says not to, and I can't help it. It's built into me. I blamed Frank Frazetta. Now, would this be a decent... Alright, see, I like this here. To a certain degree. It's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be. But that does need to widen out and then curve back inward. There we go. Oh, so yes, you're gonna see a lot of, like, little wobbly lines all over the place. Shut up. Okay. They're helpful, okay? Alright. Curve in. Be a wobbly kiln cup, you know? God, it was so weird to log into WoW today and just have, like, brand be reset. I was just staring at my brand page like, you son of a bitch. All 20 keys gone. Okay, that's alright, that's alright. I've got plenty of footage to roll through. I can run plenty of delves. That's alright. You underestimate the power of someone who needs something to do while they're listening to audio because they can't sit still for long periods of time. That's why I always have, like, murder shows or something on the background whenever I draw, because I get distracted super quickly, and I get overly frustrated. So then it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna walk away, and then I get distracted with something else. Alright, let's see if this serves any better. Oh, wait, that does look better. Okay, okay. Looks a little bit better. we can definitely, like, clue up this line right here. Now, granted, I'm gonna come back through and try to, draw over these lines with a fine-tuned pen to kind of give it a more professional line art feel. Just a wee bit. I still want some scratchies. I like my scratchies. Now, do we want a biscotti beside this, or do we want, like, something else? Because I feel like the cup alone is just kind of meh in my brain. Hellbrain says no to just this standing alone, you know? And that's what I'm gonna refer to it from now on, Hellbrain, because I can't anymore. I can't. It's just too much going on all at once at every waking moment, so I'm like, you know what, fuck it, Hellbrain. Okay, I think that's fine? Question mark? Make that small before we make any more mistakes. Okay, now for the lip. The lip. God, that just made me think, because, like I said, I used to think, like, croissants and biscotti were bougie. However, just to tell you, like, where I'm from, where I grew up initially, how do I put this? My dad would take me to, like, these seaside bars, and they had a very specific menu for morning, afternoon, and evenings. Yes, they would serve alcohol, but only at like 5 or 6 p.m. The rest of the day, they would just serve, you know, your basic sodas, teas, things like that. But they would always serve their typical food, the bar food. And it was whatever, like, the fishermen brought in, right? Because the ocean's, like, right there. They could just say, hey, boy, go to the pier. Take a 20. Go. Get us something quick. You know, because we're about to open. Be like, okay. Get a whole bag full of, like, fish or whatever. On the cheap. Number one, because they're local, and number two, early bird gets the worm, right? Then they know where you're coming from, so they're like, oh yeah, we know where you guys are working. Here, take it. No problem. Alright, let's see if that line works, because I need to remember there's going to be a little bit of a lip right along here. But my dad would take me to these bars whenever he would get back from work or hanging out with his friends, and Mom would still be at work and be like, oh yeah, let's just go to the bar and let's get some, like, lobster and coleslaw and stuff. And lobster was fucking cheap. Like, where I grew up, it was still considered poor man's food. Anybody who charged you over $5 for lobster, you'd get a weird look like, what the fuck are you doing? You're trying to, like, do you know how prolific these things are? They're bugs. What do you mean why are you charging $20 for this? You didn't even cook it right. The fuck? You just slapped butter on it to hide the rubbery taste. Like, what the fuck, man? Now the big pricey food, crab, specifically blue crab. Oh, blue crab is just, if you've never had it before, it is amazing. cat's here. Well, I like this line. It's okay. It's aight, I guess. But blue crab was considered a pricey item just because seasonal. And you had to be very careful how many you brought in, because you don't want to deplete the population, you know? I don't know how it stands anymore, because I've been landlocked for so damn long. Sucks. I miss being able to drive, like, you know, maybe only 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, be away from the beach or a major pier and go fishing. Ugh. Alas, it's probably going to be a long time before I can do that again. Sad. Sad days for evil, but alas, it is what it is. But yeah, when I moved to Florida, and like the first week, I was so confused by everything, because number one, I didn't understand what a supermarket was. Like, I was like 5 or 6. I was like, what the fuck are these people doing? Because my parents hadn't told me, like, this is a supermarket. You go into the supermarket and you buy, like, beef and stuff, because it had always been, like, my dad coming home being like, look, venison, look, pork from boar, look, bear, look, fish. Now, that's not to say that I didn't understand, like, oh yes, food comes from other places too. It was like, okay, you can hunt for your food, you can forage for your food, you can fish, you can do all these things. This is the cycle of life. So the supermarket idea was like, what? And mildly horrifying too. Okay. So the person that we were living with at the time decided to take us out to a restaurant. And it was supposed to be like a seafood and grill, or yeah, grill, bar, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Just a local place, not a big chain. And I remember, like, I have this vivid memory of looking over the menu and just being so confused, like, why does the lobster cost this much? Oh, well, that's because, you know, it's really fancy and it takes a while to cook, and I'm just looking at the other person like, what are you talking about? It's not, it shouldn't, no. This should be like the cheapest thing on the menu. Do you know how many of these they would pull in every day? Like, get these on the cheap at the pier. What the fuck are you guys on about? What drugs are you on? It's still a foreign concept to me of like, why did you take poor man's food and make it into a quote-unquote rich man's food and make it so overpriced? And the thing is, you go to get it, and it, like, the way they teach people to cook lobster is incorrect because they overboil it. They overcook it. So you get that rubbery texture, and it doesn't retain flavor once you overcook it. So no, it's not an acquired taste. It's literally, yeah, you overcooked this because you weren't taught how to actually cook it. Yeah. Let's see. Soften that up just a wee bit. There. Oh wait, no. Do, It's not too bad. Maybe add a little something in here. What? What if I just add a little cat face on here instead of a little skull like I was thinking? Miso, would you be okay with that? If I can manage it. I haven't done like cat sketches in a while. There's one miso face right dab in the middle. Here, let me look something up real quick. Let me find a reference. Is that all you have to say, sir? Got a bunch of... Oh, I love this art style. Gah! But I also like this one more. Actually, I should probably put this on another layer, to be honest. The layer. Welcome to the layer. The layer of what? Bullshit. Anywho. Can I replicate the eye? Who knows? Let's find out. I quite like it. Oh god, snow. Scheisse. Alright, hang on. Wait. Hold on. Copy and paste. Magic. Okay. Flip. Okay. Boop. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Life is good when you learn how to do that. Oh, poor Miso has this little... Well, poor Miso. I don't know. I don't know how he got it. It's probably from Samcat. But he's got this big ol' scratch on his nose. Well, really, just like on the bridge here, like right in here. I noticed that when I got home the other day. I was like, what the hell happened? He's just looking at me like, meow. Okay. I don't speak orange, but okay. Precisely! Can anyone translate the orange? Like, how did you get that? Did you really piss off your brother? Like, what the fuck happened, bruh? Oh, no, curve it, curve it, curve it. Curve it! Pivot! Pivot! Anywho, my insanity aside. I'm gonna give him his burnt whiskers, because there was a period of time where we were really concerned that Miso was gonna set himself on fire. So, long story short, we have a gas stovetop and oven. And there's always an open, like, not necessarily an open flame, the flames are covered, but the thing is, it's really easy to turn the knobs. So, Miso, for longest fucking time, would jump up onto the oven. And the oven's always hot, or the stovetop is always hot because it has the flames, right? They're covered, but it's still hot. And he would sit there, and he would play with the knobs. And there was one day I walked in, because I had heard Sam, like, do his little... Like, what is he yelling at? Like, why is the old man yelling, essentially? Yeah? And there's Miso playing with the knobs on the stove. And he gets one of them to ignite, and he just... The light in his eyes that goes, Oonga boonga, fire! Like Prometheus just handed fire to him. You know? Delight in chaos and mischief. All at once. And he goes over and he starts batting at it, and I'm freaking out like, Miso, leave it! And before I can get to him, he sticks his face close to the burner, and it catches on his whiskers. I laugh at it now because he's fine. He yelped and jumped off the stove, and I turned off the stove. But he had burnt whiskers for the longest time. So they were all weird and scraggly, including his eyebrows. You know, the little... They have whiskers on their eyebrows. On the chin. So he would just walk in, and whenever we'd have guests, they'd look over and be like, what happened to your cat? And like, he likes fire. He likes fire. He likes the stove. A bit too much. Way too much. He doesn't do it anymore, of course, because, well, I think me freaking out freaked him out. There's always that... Whoop, like that. Right there. Yeah, it's okay if it overlaps. I'm gonna shrink it down a little bit. I don't mind. There we go. He does have a little... He has a tiny clip to his ear from roughhousing too much with Samcat. Samcat has a lot of cuts to his ears, to be honest. Yeah, I think just having it as the face itself is fine. Because the rest just looks too weird. It's out of place. I'm expecting the rest of the cat body, you know? Thing is, Miso has a very slight frame and a very thin face. It's the best way I can put it. He's not... It's not like he's skinny. He's just lean. He's a very lean and mean cat. Alright, there we go. A little coffee mug miso. Right there. It's not done. Hold on. There we go. Nice. Hold on, hold on. It can be kind of lopsided, that's okay. I like it. Probably not the bottom whiskers, though. Maybe just 3? It'll be barely even noticeable when I get back to it. Alright. Boop. Boop. Alright. You know how they do those coffee art things with like crayon and stuff? Think that would be too much, or do you think I should just like add a little something here, basic? Let's see. I'm scrolling through some of the coffee art they have here on Pinterest. I'm like, oh, these are kind of cool. Huh. It's pretty neat. Very creative. Time it takes to do that. My god. I mean, I've seen people actually do this stuff, and they do it, like, in seconds. So, lots of practice. Obviously. Okay, I think I found the one that it's messy. I like it. I like it a lot, just because it's messy. Let me use a bigger brush then. Kind of want to make it look flat and lopsided. I do a nice little line right there. Nice little line. Actually, right around in there. There we go. Alright, there we go. Nice little quick something in the middle. Probably gonna make it... I'm just gonna use the lines as a way to help me figure out where I'm placing things, and then we'll erase them later. So, yeah. Next order of business. What to put on the side? Because I want it to be something else on the side here too. Whether it be like right here or right here. Let's see. What would you usually pair coffee with? I don't like to pair it with like oatmeal or pumpkin roll or something if I have the chance. Alright. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Interesting. I think I can... Yeah, I can draw that. It's no problem. It's fairly semantic, right? Oh. Where am I? Who are you? Re. Okay, there we go. Why not this one? Oh, Pinterest, work with me here. There we go. Yes. Gods. I'm not too worried about it looking good for the initial sketch, just because it's like, you know, come to accept that sometimes my sketches are super, like, shitty until I slap color on them, and it starts adding more depth, you know? So... Try it! Big old croissant, like right here. Nice croissant I have with your frickin' coffee, yeah. Pretty good. I think that's enough. I think that's enough right there. Honestly, any more and it'll be too much and just an eyesore, so let's go ahead and start messing around with some line art stuff. Oops. If. I think this one does that, doesn't it? If. I like that one, but no. It's a bit too wobbly. Should have some... I think... maybe the manga pen? Ooh. I haven't used this one all too much, just because I've been nervous to. That one's good for like a color pencil feel. That's another good line art one. That one's a bit sporadic. Another good line art. Ooh. Ooh, I like how thin it is. Even on a 20. That's nice. That's nice. Alright, I'm gonna mark it up here. Hold on. There we go. That way, if I have to come back to this for whatever reason, and I stop in the middle of this, I remember what pen I'm using. Because I can't and won't forget. Should I make the backlines look a little thicker? You know what? Just draw it like you normally would. Just go over the lines and then we're done with the full thing. We're not going to erase it, but we're going to make it go invisible and then see what needs to be shored up. My god, it's only 75. It finally turned off. Wow. My goodness. It's very rare for the AC to turn itself off. It's like, yep, the house is cool enough. I'm gonna take a break. Like, I feel like the lines back here need to be darker, but another part of me is like, well, that would draw too much attention because if I'm looking at something, the lines are darker in the back, I'm gonna look towards the back. Right? We'll see. I feel as though it's a little wobbly. So this lip is going to be thin as all get out. It does feel a little wobbly. Yes? What? Meh? Meh? Meh, 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 meh. Meh, 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 meh. Meh. Like earlier you were giving the most pathetic yell, and now it's like meep, 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 meep. Yeah, you're right. I probably should take an ibuprofen, shouldn't I? Is that why you're meowing so softly? Don't bump up the volume, dude. That's not what we want. I feel like these lines here should be thick. Very thick. Thick lines. So, we'll come back to that. Why is it turning back on? No, we're off. Turn back on. Nope. Hmm? Hmm? Made a mistake in there. Re. Can you see it? Can you see what I did wrong? Hmm. Go. Yes. Don't like making mistakes. Perturbs me. Hmm. Maybe these lines right here should be thick too, just because there's an edge to it. So, who knows? We'll see. Well, I know. I shall see. Hey. I'm actually gonna get this side done. Probably give it some random bumps and stuff here. What? You better leave that bowl alone. That's not for you. Ah, no, leave it. Get your nose out of there. Because it's not good for you. It has sugar in it, dude. You're gonna leave it alone. You can't even taste sweet. What? Okay, I'll pet you, you fiend. Come on. Come here. Up, up. Come on. Sam's gonna take it away from you. Hey, Sammy boy. Yeah, I told him you would. You did. And now he's stalking me, so. What'd I say? I gave him a chance. He squandered it. Leave some of these lines kind of wispy. I don't know. Do, do, do. Oh my gosh, cat. Meh. Meh. Down. Kind of make it curve. Lines. Yes, I should probably use like a 15 when I'm doing those, you know? Right. Right. That makes sense, yeah. This is awkward. You know, you can just like have it be rounded. Y'all didn't see shit. Oh dear. Oh man. It still looks weird, but you know, some color will fix that. He's out there screaming. And now he's in here screaming. Because I mentioned something. He's like, you called? I can scream in here if you want. Yes? Cat, leave my shoes alone, please. They're already torn up. Cat, leave it alone. Don't chew on my shoes. Are you serious right now? Oh my god. Like he doesn't have new cat toys. Oh shoot, that's not the eraser. Merp. Yes. Perfect. Oh, I gotta check the weather here in a moment because I hear thunder. Thunder. The thunder rolls in the distance. The storms weren't too bad this morning, to be honest. I just didn't want to risk like a power outage because they were supposed to happen like in the afternoon. So I was like, oh, let me stream early, right? And then it fast-tracked, hit about 6 in the morning, and it was on and off. And then real bad storms between like 10 and 12. And I was like, you know what? I think it's safer for my computer to just not be there. Oh, it's a happy moon. It's got some moon doggies around it. So that sounds good. If you don't know what moon doggies are, they're just these little rings around the moon, and like you use them to predict rain. Hello, Hannah. Hello. Yeah. It doesn't have a lot of moon doggies. It just has like maybe 1 or 2. So a little bit of rain. We don't need a whole bunch, just a little bit. Bring the temp down just a wee bit. It's gonna be these little cracks on the side. Kind of show you where the bread has been molded. That top exhibits. Nice. Alright, we're gonna take a 5-minute break. We'll be back. we're back. Hello. Ugh. Let me tell you something. I do not enjoy taking any form of medication. It just gives me the icks every single time. Like, no. It's gross. Even if it doesn't have a taste, it's gross. Oh, God. Alright. I think I was still adding a little detailing over here. Oh, dear. But welcome. I'm making... This is the only icon I have that I'm working on right now for the Ko-fi shop. Or not the shop, but the Ko-fi. Ko-fi. Decently sized little tears in the bread. Over that. Yonder that way. Right. Oh, did I accident? Oh, no. Ah, no. Biscuits. I accidentally put... No, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna work on this, then. And then we'll go over, clean up what we need to clean up, thicken lines that we need to thicken, and thin out lines that need thinning. I get so anxious whenever I do line art, even with my charcoal pencils. I'm like, oh, is this right? Ah. So this is certainly frying my nerves at the moment. Just like, I haven't done this before. Ever. Alright, that needs to be angled. Never mind. Don't fucking ask what that was. There we go. It's a little wobbled, but that's okay. There we go. Got the little ducks right here. Not like ducks as in ducks. Duct. D-U-C-T. That kind of duct. We'll leave that. Probably just add it in with the color. Turn. I love being able to do that in Clip Studio. Krita does not have such things. It's a pain in my ass. Majority of the time. Ahahaha. No, other way, other way. Yes. Just clean up very minutely. Yes. Okay. Nice. I think all the little things I see are just from the last layer. The last layer. Indeed. It is the eraser, right? Yes. I know I have a needed one, but it doesn't work the way I expected it to. What? Yeah? What about it? Let me see your face real quick. Come here, come here. You can't escape me. Come here. You've got some. You've got like stripes instead of like the little thing. You've got stripes on your forehead, and then your chin and cheeks have that cream color going on. The rest of your head is orange with cream stripes. Yeah. Thank you. That's all I needed, kitty cat. And he's like, "Let me go. I wish to be free, woman." Okay, wait. This petting is kind of nice though. Headbutt. Yeah. Alright, there you go, sir. Oof, claws. I'm gonna have to trim his claws here soon. They're a little bit too much. A little bit too sharp right now. Yeah. Okay. That doesn't seem right, honestly. Meh. Oop. Just a light indication, not too much. You don't want to overdo it. Going full circle. Yes. Ah. Oh, he actually nailed me pretty good. Damn. Well, trying to figure this out. Just giving myself a little indication of like where I'd put the other side of the tuft on his cheek. There we go. Feels a bit more prominent than that. Just a little bit. There you go. That's good. Not too much. Clean up any impurities later. Should probably curl the ends for a little bit of humor. There we go. There we go. And if you didn't hear the story from earlier, it's because for a while there, Miso had burnt his whiskers. So they were all curly and shit. He's not the brightest of cats. He's orange, okay? He's a little special. And we love him nonetheless. But sometimes he does try to hawk himself. It's like, man. It's just, what the fuck? I mean, then he trots away all happily, like, I did something. Okay, man, you're psychotic. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit, you know. And there's Sam. Ever present, ever quiet. Plotting revenge at all times. Other side, other side, other side. Thank y'all. He's got this tiniest, thinnest little indication of a cut in his ear. Oh, here comes the fun part. Are you ready? We're going to see what needs to be fixed. Yes. I know it's going to be a lot. I am prepared for that because I do want to get this done today. Have it up and ready by the morning. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and combine this. Boop. Honestly, not too bad. Not horrible. Not great. I'm gonna leave this alone because that's fine. That feels fine. The croissant is fine. Look at it. It's all weird. I love it. This needs therapy. Best way to put it. Therapy. Hold on, I need to check something real quick. Interesting. Anywho. Work. Right. I don't want to completely destroy that layer. I still need it. I need it for things. But I will be thinning this up significantly. Well, I do feel like this juncture needs to be a little darker. This doesn't need to be as dark. So what's the point? Or not dark, but as thick as it is. You know what I mean? Just a wee bit of thinning. Gods. One continuous solid line right here that doesn't look fucking wonky. Thank you for the hydrate. Welcome to me having a quiet fit about this. Trying to get it the way I want it to be. I think this should be as thin as plausible in the back, just because we don't want to draw too much attention to it, so maybe not that much. So maybe it can be a bit more wobbly, just a little. They seriously
Looks like someone's mad.
Shush. Be silent. I'm not mad. I'm just a perfectionist, and you know this. You know this. Delphi. Hey, Crush. How was the game? I think Tom went to sleep because I sent him a message and he didn't respond.
How dare you not respond, Marie?
I knew a chick like that. She was fucking crazy. That's why I leave it at one text, and if they message back, it's like, okay, Cool. Oh, God. I haven't been able to work on the boys today. At all. Hoping, since tomorrow won't be a light stream, but it'll be a nice long WoW stream. I don't know if it'll be available on YouTube or not, just because of the rollouts and stuff in the morning, but we'll see. There. We shall see. But there's only going to be one stream tomorrow, and then Thursday and Friday I'm not going to be here. Just straight up. I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch or on YouTube at all. I'm just going to take those 2 days to get some stuff out of the way. Done. Get some things done. There we go. My goal for Thursday, though, is to get at least 2 minutes animated for the project. Because the thing is, as much as I'm leery of what YouTube is doing, I'm gonna try and operate like business as normal, but I'm gonna promote my Twitch a bit more, because it's like, hey, at least Twitch isn't being a boot-licking fuck. Yay. Not entirely, that is. Not right now. They tried that shit a while ago. It did not go over well. They lost a lot of revenue and they're like, whoops, our bad. Sorry, fam. Like, yeah, learn your fucking place. Alright. Kind of want to add some extra lines right here to indicate, like, it's a little darker, so we'll get to that moment. Just take it as we go. So maybe right along here. I don't know. Chat Company wants to give the UK government 10, or was it 25% of their global income? You know. Honestly, I don't see this. In my opinion, I do not see these. Because it's not just about the age verification. I think we already know this at this point, because I learned something very interesting today. Because YouTube is in a lawsuit right now because of YouTube Kids. I find that immensely hilarious, and it's not just one lawsuit. I think it's like 5 or so. Simply because the shit that's over there is fetish content that they have allowed to fester. Because a majority of people here on this side of YouTube kick those fuckers to the curb. And it's like, okay. So why are you trying to, like, enforce age verification on over here when you don't even take care of the app that you supposedly made for children and are now having to go to court for? Like, yeah, riddle me that one, Batman. I would love to hear an explanation. Maybe, just maybe, you make a post about how parents can turn on parental controls on their account, you know, like every account does, and go clean up your fucking website yourself. Instead of trying to have this enforcement, but they won't, because it's not about that. It's about data collection. Of course! And not just like, oh, what videos you're watching? Well, sorta kinda. Especially in regards to, like, political videos. They just want your fucking information, that's all. You know, your most precious information that they're gonna store in a data bank that is notoriously known for getting hacked into and brought up on the dark web where people can buy it. And, you know, identity fraud, theft, all that shit happens. Just saying. You know, actual crimes. Crimes that destroy people. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. Every time you see, we're gonna start doing age verification. We need to see your ID. We need to see X, Y, and Z. I just want you to have that in your brain of like, oh, well, I guess I'm giving up YouTube. My 10-year-long crippling addiction is finally over. Man, that's wild. Not controlling art. I mean, to a certain degree, yeah. It's minute. Man, you know what else that means? I don't expect anybody to answer this, but just at home or at work, those of you. Do you guys know who Trilogy Media is? It's okay if you don't. Is your picture the thinning hair on the crown of my head enough for an age verification? I think that'll do it. I think that'll do it. Oh dear. Oh god. Fucking, so there's this, if you don't know. Nah, you're 15! Banned! Get him! I know plenty of 15-year-olds who are balding. Oh god. Fucking Elsie. Oh jeez. Yeah. But there's this channel over on YouTube. Over here on YouTube. I'm on Twitch and YouTube at the moment whenever I stream, so it's like I always get I've done this for over a year now. You'd think I'd, you know, Pavlov myself into addressing both of y'all, but no, I don't. I go between y'all like a cheating boyfriend, so yeah. Only I have you in the same room. I'm horrible. I saw a person in a liquor store get denied because their license was expired. I don't understand why that matters. I think there's some kind of policy on that, but it's... I don't know. Maybe they're a stickler or something had happened prior to where their manager was like, no, we can't do that. Or like the board came in and said, hey, you can't do this. We will, like, have this place shut down. Now that's happened quite a few times here. Oh dear. Yeah. Okay, I feel like this could be a little dense. It still shows how old you are, regardless of its expiration date. Exactly. Especially if it has 19 at the beginning, you're like, I don't even need to see this. Get the fuck out of here. Oh god. It's still so weird that I'm in my 20s now. It's like, what the fuck? What? Not in a bad way, just in a, well, this is happening. I'm still alive. I didn't expect this. Oh, yay. This was not on my to-do list. I wasn't supposed to make it past 16, okay? Oh, yay. Anywho. This fucking ghost line is bothering the shit out of me. No, Trilogy Media. These guys do a lot of things, like a lot of shit over in their channel, but they primarily focus on, scam baiting and shutting down mule lines. You did a thing. Oh gods, you did a thing. Oh no. I fear for my life. Well, not really, but you know. Just light here. Okay, and then just take care of any bumps. Imperfections need to go. Because I'm... not that one. Just make it small. These little ghost lines are driving me batty. Okay. But lately, when they're not doing, like, scam bus or things like that, they'll do a predator bus, which I find those highly entertaining, because most of it is just social engineering, which is fascinating for me, because I have a hard time understanding things, and why people do certain shit, but, you know, it's interesting. I just realized they're not going to be able to do that anymore if YouTube goes through with all their shit, because there's going to be way more, like, policies of what you can post. I don't even think they'll be able to post their scam bus anymore. I know for a while that they were struggling with being able to post their scam bus, just because YouTube was like, oh, this is offensive content. Who is it offensive to? How is it offensive? Oh, well, it's just, they couldn't come up with a reason as to why it was offensive content. Though I have to say, I'm exceedingly disappointed in Pierogi, aka Scammer Payback. I don't know. My mom kind of ridiculed me the other day for this, because I told her, oh man, I'm so disappointed because he's doing a collab with Mr. Beast. You know, fuck that guy. After all the shit that he's done. Yeah, no. She literally just pulled a, you kids these days, which I never thought I would hear my mother do. Why a cat? It's miso. It's gonna be miso. Need to add some lines here. It's a Mr. Miso. But she pulled a, you kids these days canceling people left, right, and center when they show the littlest imperfection. I'm like, Mom. Mom. You have to- you sat there in the room with me while we were watching as they were announcing, like, that he has- it's like the FDA and then some other not corporation, some other part of the government was investigating him for tax fraud and other shit. Not only that, but physical assault and a slew of other shit. And she's like, yeah, but that was like a year ago. And I'm like, Mom! Well, you can't, you know, bash him just because he has a bad personality, this, that, and the other. I mean, what if that happened to you? And I'm like, Mom, he works with Logan Paul. And then she's like, oh yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck him. Oh, jeez. Which, by the way, my mother despises the Paul brothers so much. And the reason why is because one of her favorite YouTubers is CoffeeZilla. My mom loves that guy so much. And he does a good job. Won't deny that. Oh no. Oh no. You say this, but like, if Mr. Beast called me, I'll collaborate just to take his money and donate it. Yeah. Oh no, about my mom liking CoffeeZilla. He's going through a scandal right now. CoffeeZilla? Oh, is it that Adam68 whatever dude that accused him of scamming people because Coffee did an investigation and then handed his investigation over to the authorities, and they actually found that Adam committed several crimes? Because I know that happened, and it was like, interesting response. And then there's another guy out there who's complaining about the coffees flooding into, literally, the coffees flooding into his Reddit and bullying him and trying to accuse him of stealing and da-da-da-da, and it's literally another guy who ran a crypto scam, and it's his own people, like, going, hey dude, you just pulled the rug out from under us, that's not cool. You said X, Y, and Z in your Discord, and, you sign a contract with this, and you've literally broken it. So now he's accusing CoffeeZilla of harassing him, and defamation, and a few other things. And it's like, this is pretty cut and dry that,
You fucking full of shit.
oh gods, I didn't mean to do that. Now that's not me saying CoffeeZilla is like the greatest guy ever, but he does keep himself clean. Which I can appreciate. It's like, as long as he's not scamming people, you know, beating the shit out of people, I think I'll be fine with him. But yeah, the whole pierogi doing a collab with Mr. Beast, just so disappointing. And the thing is, you can't say that he doesn't know, because so many people on that video that he posted, I don't even know if it's still up. Hey Hunter. Hey-o. I don't know if that video is still up, but so many people were like, hey dude, do you know what's going on with Mr. Beast? Like, do you know what he's been doing? You do know he scams people, right? He's committed crimes in your, like, realm of knowledge and what you're trying to prevent, you know, these scammers from doing to other people, right? Like, it was the entire comment section. There we go. But yeah, hey dude. This side is bothering me. Go. I know the bottom isn't perfect, but I think I can live with that. I think I can live with that. I think it's one of the few things I can live with. Very carefully. But, yeah. That was disappointing. Very, very disappointing. But hey, there's still Kit Boga. There's still Trilogy Media. And Chappie! Oh, I love Chappie. Chappie and Bull. those two are absolutely hilarious in their scam baits. Which, yes, I like to watch scam baits. It makes me very happy. Very, very happy. It's like, if those fuckers rage or lose their computers because, they're trying to scam people by using AI and shit, do it. I love to see it. Love to see a scammer rage. Have you started new WoW content yet? No, I haven't. I only hopped on my Demon Hunter for a little bit earlier to go and collect the vault. I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow, though. I need to set up my auctions and stuff again. Wrong way. This way. Yeah. So I think adding some darker lines right here, and then back here, I'm gonna add some like rounding lines right here. Just starting it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, the Mana Forge raid should be open. At least the first section is on Raid Finder. I do want to do a normal and or heroic at some point. I'll pug it though.
Just be a pug.
Just watch some videos on it, you know. Maybe I'll learn through healing. Healing! Haha! It's like the best way to learn a new dungeon or anything, is just to run through it the first time as a healer. And then if I really want to up the ante, go through it as a tank. Though I don't think I will ever tank a raid. I don't have the brass for that. I don't mind doing mythic dungeons, I don't mind doing upper tier delves tanking, but raid tanking? Oh, that's a different level, buddy.
That's a different level. That's... is... Ooh.
There we go. It's not super clean, but, you know, it has charm. Alright. Right. Thick. Thick lines. Now, I know we just cleaned these up, but... you'll see why. They look good. I used to raid tank Emerald Dream when it was a current content. I got a face full of Xavius ass. Xavius's ass, just right there. Every druid's nightmare. Every satyr's dream. Oh dear. Oh dear. Come here. Is this the way? This is the way. I need to finish up my, I have a sketch that I haven't touched in like, since Sunday. Just because I got so frustrated with the detailing on it. Because I was trying for a very specific style. And my brain was just like, wrong, wrong, wrong. Just constantly slamming on the wrong button like, lizard, fuck! You know? So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It's like right there too. It's part of a series, a sketchy series I want to do. From a book. From a particular book I read a long time ago. I thought it would be cute.
I have to get you to draw Catboy.
Catboy? Catboy. Like Final Fantasy Catboy or Catboy?
I don't know why I said it like that.
Oh god. Ah yes.
The kitty. Hello.
And now he's like, well fine. I didn't want to talk to you, human. You're a bitch. Re. Oh, he'll get so annoyed because whenever he does his meowing jag, my mom or I will pull out our phones and just pull up like husky screaming. It's the only thing that'll get him to stop. And he just looks at us in disgust and then runs away. I'm like, yeah, yep, that's how we feel every time you start a jag. You little bastard. So what is your latte art going to be? Oh yeah! I just kind of went with a simple little thing I found off of Pinterest. No, I'm gonna paint it in rather than, you know... For all three of them? Not really, but I think I'm just gonna keep it simple with them in that regard. Maybe even lessen this one. Just because. Keep it small, and then get bigger the higher the tier, right? I like the idea of having a little miso on this one. It's cute to me. Are you just gonna loaf right by my chair? Okay. He's loafing. Tomorrow I need to go out and put the cage on the tomato plant. We have a little Roma tomato that's just going absolutely fucking haywire now that it's rained. It's like, sustenance! Oh! Oh god. It's so weird because it's like when we used to do the hobby farm for mom, she loves squash. She absolutely loves summer squash. So we plant a bunch of summer squash for her. I like zucchini. I also like cucumbers because you can pickles. I I like pickles, okay? I can't help it, I'm Baltic. Alright. I fiend for pickles often. Eh. So... But the weird thing is, or at least maybe not weird, maybe it's just that I don't know like what conditions they really thrive in, and this will show it, so tell me if I'm like correct in that sense. If not understanding completely. But we could water them, and not like a full-on drowning them, just a light mist in the mornings and evenings, and they'd be completely fine. They'd survive the Oklahoma heat. But when it hit the dry heat, they were kind of like slow growing, even with, you know, root soaking in the evenings and mists in the mornings. And then a humid heat hits, and they fucking go crazy. Like, whoosh! We have power! But a dry heat, the tomatoes are like, oh, hell yeah, this is our kind of thing. Oh, it's storming? Oh, bring it, baby! Now that one I can understand. Because, you know, dust, minerals, things like that. Whoosh. Especially all at once. Oh my gosh. Just a little bit, not enough to actually cluster it with too much ink. I think it looks pretty good, actually. I'm quite proud of this. Especially for getting it done in 2 hours. Like, this isn't the this is not the final form. You have yet to see my true power. Anywho. Oh, God. This is pretty good. Especially for not being fully comfortable with this pencil. I feel like... Oh, that ibuprofen is finally kicking in. It's like, oosh, gone. So I've had this like low-key headache building up over the like past 3 hours. I took that like an hour ago. I didn't want to take a Qulipta because that felt like it'd be too much, and Qulipta makes me extremely drowsy. I'm like, I would like to stay up for stream tonight, please and thank you. I would like to be awake. That's ironic, it doesn't do that to my mum. It works, like, ibuprofen and Qulipta works instantly for my mum. And she's like, I feel energized. And I'm like, I'm fucking exhausted. Oh, dear. Weird difference in medication. Oh, shoot. Tell you what. We'll stream for like another 20 minutes. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. What cat? Goodness.
Hello, I'm back.
Probably not gonna work on this for like another 10-15 minutes, to be honest. Oh dear. So, yeah.
Hey.
Actually, don't do that. That just defines it too much. So instead, let's do this.
Hey. Haha.
Good. Probably gonna add a little bit more detailing in the lip here. I feel like it looks okay without paint right now. Once I slap paint on there, it's gonna...
It will be better.
You know what? Hold on. I want to test something. Just back. Where? Just right here. I thought maybe doing it all the way around, but I think that would be too eye-catching, to be honest. Yeah, it might be too eye-catching in that regard. And Misa's back. He's up to his shenanigans. Per usual.
Shenanigans.
Gods, there used to be this, D&D show for a while. And I had to stop watching it for personal reasons, because one of the guys on there was just... Gods. He was horrible. I won't lie, he was fucking awful, genuinely. And not just as a player, like, he was a great player. He did a lot of good stuff, but as a person, I could not fucking stand him. Train! But one of the quote-unquote bad guys that they kept encountering, very posh, very prim and proper, didn't cuss, and anytime he used an approximation of a curse, he would get so flummoxed. Like, how dare you make me use that? Blah! I must go pray at the temple now. And one of the words he would get super, like, aggro with was shenanigans. He would say, the DM would say it with such vitriolic hatred that you're like, oh shit, the venom. So for the longest time, my mom and I would look at each other and just go, shenanigans. Cease thy shenanigans. Your tomfoolery is not warranted here. Cease at once, lest you face the consequences, of which are dire. Alright. Frick.
Gotta make it.
No longer. honestly, I'm gonna leave that as is, because I quite like how it looks.
Yeah.
Didn't I leave a note up here? Oh, no, I took care of it. Okay. Unless... lies and deceit. Lies and deceit. Ah, shit. Hold on. My guts. I think I did a pretty good job. Yeah, I think I'm gonna simplify that a bit more, to be honest. Hey. I feel like that's sneeze. Oh wait, I can go back. Sure, I had the power of the back button. Yes, I'm actually gonna save this one. I'm gonna save image.
Sure.
Okay.
Here's the one that I was googling earlier. Ah, this one. Yes, yes.
That shall do. And it's Pinterest, what the fuck? Ah.
Hiss.
How dare they? What size is this? Alright, so it needs to look flat. Okay, maybe not that big. Maybe just... No, it's not gonna look exactly like this. This is just like the little guidelines for me. Because this is not exactly what I wanted it to be. Choose the beauty of fuck around and find out. You figure things out and what you like, especially in art. Like, do I like softer lines? Do I like angular lines? Do I like sharper contrast? Like, what does do? What does button do? Oh gods, everything's fucking ruined. That's my experience with Krita. Every single time I open it, I'm like, oh fuck, what did I mess up this time? Hey, what? What? Oh. Huh. Interesting. Wait. Oh, what? Yes.
Aha. That's excellent. I'm just gonna leave that there. Alright.
The fun part. Color swaps.
Time to tap and drag. Yippee. Figure this shit out. One bit at a time.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the basic cream color for the cup, though. That's a good idea.
Ooh, I like that brown better.
Okay. What shall we start with? I feel like the cup, honestly. Start with a brighter color and then we'll work our way to a darker color, yeah? I probably won't be able to get this done on stream, but hopefully I'll have it done before the morning. Or not before the morning, before the next stream. Even if it is a little lopsided, I'm still proud of myself for getting this done. It's like, oh, yes. So I've just been sitting here stewing about what I'm gonna make for Kofi. And all that, like, oh, I want to make my own, like, tier design thing. Oh, what should I do? And then feeling fucking inadequate for it, and it's like, you know what, fuck it. Let's make a club. And no, I'm not using the bucket. I despise that bucket. It screws me over every time. And then we'll have like a little painted miso in the middle. That would be nice. God, it's so difficult to see the spots that are empty because it's such a light color for a base. And typically I either A, go super dark for my base color, or I go very light and work off of it. It just depends on, like, what I'm aiming for. What I'm feeling up to, you know? Do I want to give myself a headache? Or do I feel like not? Right? Right. Okay. There we go. Do a little check. I'm not too phased by there being overlap. We'll get those taken care of later. Well, I'll get them taken care of later. You guys won't be here. We'll be off in Neverland. Never to return. Alright, there's our base color. And speaking of never returning, No, I will return. Like I said, I have been saying, I don't know what's gonna happen with YouTube. If I'm live tomorrow, yippee. If I'm not, you can find me over on Twitch. There's plenty of links. It's all over the damn place. And if you enjoy my art, I post infrequently, but I'm trying to make it weekly posts over on Twitter, Twitter, and Blue Sky, so you guys can follow me there. Links to that in the description as well. And I will catch you guys tomorrow in the morning. Probably later in the morning, honestly, like 11:30 or at noon, for part 2 of Ghosts of Koresh. Yeah. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. Bye! Good night. I'm gonna go crash.